Hey everyone, it is Dave. Welcome in. It is time for module number 10. We are already in the double digits, and that only means we have 4 modules left after this week. 3 of those regular modules, the last one, the final exam, and you will turn in the second set of journals as well in module 14. So we are almost there, so just hang in. We have post-impressionism this week, and specifically we're going to look at the life and times of Vincent van Gogh. We know the name, we know Starry Night, we know we cut his ear off, but we don't know really anything beyond that, and this lecture will change all of that for you. It is a professional lecture that I did a couple of years ago, and Van Gogh is really a fascinating individual. This week we do have a journal entry, journal number 9, but there's nothing else to do this week. If you have not yet done the Modern Architecture worksheet, make sure that gets done and submitted by November the 10th. That is when I have that window open for. And with that, let's go ahead and go over to the Canvas site. I'll walk you through module number 10. All right, here we are on the Canvas site. This week is module number 10. The first section has the usual suspects, our video you're watching right now, our introduction, and then finally office hours every Monday and Wednesday, 4:30 to 7 p.m. Our first lecture this week is on post-impressionism. We've got our lecture, study guide, and finally the further exploration section. And we've got a few videos here. One is on the lost wax casting method, which is about creating a sculpture that is hollow. The lithographic printing method, which we learned about relief and intaglio during the Renaissance. Now we're going to learn about probably the most popular printing method for the average artist. And then we also have, and I'll put up an optional sign here, for the Art of the Steel documentary. This is a great documentary of a guy who owns a very expensive post-impressionist painting collection, and he gets it basically stolen out from under him once he dies. The will is basically corrupted by politicians and lawyers. The second lecture this week deals with Vincent van Gogh, and I've got the lecture, the study guide, also the further exploration section here. So we've got up top the letters of Vincent van Gogh. We've got a video on an episode of Doctor Who, Vincent and the Doctor. It's just a little video clip from that. Don McLean's song, Starry, Starry Night. Also an In Search Of episode on Vincent van Gogh. That one would be optional, but In Search Of was a great TV program back in the 1970s. After that, we just have the one journal entry. Journal deals with something we're going to be talking about next week, which is Fauvism. And the picture there is of Henri Matisse. He is the leader of the Fauvist movement. And what's cool about studying artists from the modern age is that we actually get to hear from themselves, their own words, about what they thought about their art. And Notes of the Painter does just that. It explains what Matisse's thoughts were about art in the early 20th century. So it's one of my favorite readings. I do hope you enjoy it. And that is everything for module number 10. Once again, if you have any questions, I'm always available via email Monday through Friday, and also office hours Monday and Wednesday. I will be back shortly to tell you about module number 11.